Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa is not a financial planner. And if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. What a fun day in Tesla we had on Friday. I mean, it was just wild. Not. It was a good day anyway. So, we traded real tight today. Grandpa's going to give you the fair opening price for Monday, and we're going to go through a few things here. Okay, well, from high to low today, we moved a whopping $3.05. That's tight. She's got a tight range, and I see more of the same for next Monday and Tuesday. Maybe not quite that tight, but pretty tight. So we had a high in Tesla today of 222.28. We had a low of 219.23. And we closed at 220.70. Right on the money. In the red. In the red. Hey, before I forget, Tesla is oversold. And I said I expected 218 to 222 today, and I was off by about a buck on the bottom side. So anyway, that's the way it goes. Let's see. Okay, so the indexes were up today, and Nvidia was in the green, at 138. $138, a little bit in the green there. So the indexes were up. Tesla was down a little teeny bit, so we underperformed by a shade. Okay, divergence. Volume decreased today by 1 million shares on lower prices, which is pretty much considered a good thing. The volume should follow the stock. What an exciting day. The dominant trend, this is the daily chart right here, and the dominant trend is currently down. And you can look at these little candles right here. Each candle is a day. Here's a big daily candle that brought us down here. And we're just absolutely moving straight sideways. When you can see it in the daily chart, you know you're moving sideways. And she's either going to go up or down here one of these days. That's what she's going to do. And Grandpa will be giving you his opinion. But the dominant trend is down. The trend is your friend. This trend line here goes back 3 years in November. And it's right at 210 is where we're going to have some support from this trend line. And Grandpa believes we're going to hit that next week. We're going to hit that trend line next week. That's what Grandpa believes. That's Grandpa's opinion, okay? So you take it with a grain of salt. Okay, pivot point. Also, we are still searching for a new low pivot point. We've got a high pivot point that's already established at 265. And we're going to continue to go down until we get our new bottom pivot point. And, we had that 213 something the other day, and we haven't returned to it yet, but I believe we're going to not only return to it, we're going to make our way through it by the end of next week. That's Grandpa's opinion also. Okay, let's see. Upside resistance, 222.50, 222.50, 223.50. I think we are going to at least get a wick up to the 223 area on Monday. and on Tuesday. Okay, just giving you Grandpa's opinion. I've been calculating. Grandpa calculates with a pen and paper, by the way. But I'm seeing 223, 223.50 for Monday and possibly Tuesday. So that's what we're on the high end. Okay. Then we have resistance at 227 area, 230, 237, 250. On the downside, we have support at 217.80 still. We came within about $1 of it today. 217.80 on the bottom side. She really moved tight today. 214 below that, and in the 4-hour chart, the 213, 214 is the trend line, but in the daily, it's 210. 204 down below that for support, and of course 197 after that, and then 190. And I think 190 may be likely before the end of this month, possibly. Okay, near-term range, where I expect this thing to run tomorrow. I think we're going to run between 218 and 224.50. That's where I think we're going to run. A little further out range, if you want to get wild, would be 212 on the bottom side to 230 on the top side. Anything is possible with Tesla. You already know that. But yeah, I think we're going to run in about a $6, $6.50 range, possibly on Monday. On the outside edges, 218 to 224.50. I'm probably more inclined to say 218 to 223.50, but we give it $1 there. And I will tell you that a close below 212.70. If we close, when we close, I should say when we close next week below 212.70, look for 197 followed by 190. Okay, fair opening price for Monday the 21st, and boy, it's always so exciting in Tesla. 220.75, gapping up about a nickel from the close. So 220.75. Grandpa calculates the fair opening price, what the fair opening price should be for Tesla. And I will tell you I'm right over 90% of the time. However, when I'm wrong by about $10. So take it with a grain of salt. So Grandpa's opinion. What's Grandpa seeing here? Well, Grandpa's opinion is this. First off, trading is reactive, not predictive. Trading is reactive, not predictive. That's why Grandpa doesn't predict what's going to happen. Grandpa gives his opinion. And there's a huge difference between an opinion that's based on technicals and calculating, and more calculating than there is between predicting. So Grandpa's opinion is that we are being artificially propped up here. Okay, Tesla's oversold. If we can get up in that 224 range, it'll take off some of the edge of being oversold a little bit. The volume has just been atrociously slow, and so Monday, Tuesday, if we get up around the 223.5, 224.5 area, I think that's going to take some of the edge off for Monday and Tuesday. So for Monday and through the week, 23rd is earnings. I think it comes out late, so Thursday's going to be your day of volume. Wednesday, I think we're going to run predominantly, and this is a tough one to call. This is the day before, 216 to 220, but I'll update that again on Monday. But that's just what I'm seeing is 216 to 220. But on Thursday, I'm seeing a $10 range possibly. I think we're going to be a little wild on Thursday when everybody sees what's going on. I could see 214 to 224 area potentially, and you could add or subtract $2 off of both those numbers if to be safe somewhat. Probably wouldn't be safe then. But yeah, 214 to 224 on Thursday. Like I say, I think Wednesday's going to be tight still. I think we're going to be tight Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But I think we're going to drop off on Wednesdays considerably from Monday and Tuesday. Friday, 210. This is Grandpa's opinion. Keep that in mind. I'm seeing 210, and I think we're going to hit 210 on Friday to 217 area. Leaning towards 210. 210 to 217 on the top side for Friday. However, some good news. 60 to 90 days from now, November, December, January, good strong months for Tesla. Any good news at all in this world? And I'm seeing us, once we get our bottom pivot point down here towards the end of this month, I'm seeing in the next 60 to 90 days a minimum of 250 and 297 likely within the next 60 to 90 days. And I'm changing Grandma's sell point. She's long. She's going to sell at 277. And when she does, she's going to make a killing. Why does Grandma always do so good? That's what I want to know. Why does Grandma always do so good? Well, she's smart, that's why. Grandma knows stuff. That's just the way it is. So have a good weekend. I'm not planning on coming back on Saturday or Sunday unless war breaks out or something crazy happens. Otherwise, I'll be back on Monday morning, but around that 9:15 a.m. and give you buy and sell signals for Monday. Oh boy, it's going to be exciting. It's always exciting. Did I forget to tell you anything? I don't think so. I hope not. I think I've got it pretty much covered. I did the upside, I did the downside. Yeah, I think I covered it. I think I more than covered it. Okay, current price in Tesla is about 220.30, and like I say, we should open. Fair opening price is 220.75. So we're gonna bounce up a little bit before Monday morning. That's what's going to happen. Okay, hey, think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does. Did I mention that I'm most likely related to Elon? Not mentally, just a relative. Yeah, it's true. Jeff is true, I found out. Yeah. Okay, well, that's all I know about that. And think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does. See you Monday.